In this VideoNet interview, I'm speaking with John Honeycutt, Executive Vice President and Head of International Business Operations at Discovery Networks International. Hello, John.
Hi there.
You've said from the outset that you intend to lead 3D TV. I just wondered, do you think 3D can become the new HD, or will it be more a sub-segment of the HD population that watch it?
Well, I think you have to step back and think about really what 3D is. 3D is an experience that's immersive. 3D is an experience where people really feel like they're part of what's happening on the screen. And clearly, not all content that we watch has characteristics that you would want to be immersed in. So, the 6 o'clock news, probably not a 3D experience. However, some of the content that we create that's real event-driven content clearly has an opportunity for consumers to feel like they're reaching into part of nature, or they're participating with someone like Bear Grylls as he goes through some of the amazing feats that he goes through. So I really think that consumers will drive, but today, clearly even from a production point of view, it's very difficult to go out and produce everything that we produce in 3D, near impossible. So there's the technology angle of it, which over time will get solved. However, I do think that there's just a fundamental difference in storytelling and in how we present 3D content to the consumer versus how we would produce HD.
Okay, but a 3D channel, when launched, would have to be all 3D, presumably. You couldn't mix the two.
No, I think that from a viewer experience point of view, until auto stereoscopic television comes, glassless 3D, to put a consumer through a situation where they tune to a channel and say, is this 3D or not? Do I turn the glasses on? I don't think that's an experience that will work. I think consumers want to go, if they choose to watch it in 3D, they'll tune to that channel and consume the experience. And I think from a consumer proposition point of view, if you're going to do a 24-hour channel, as we've announced in the United States with Sony and IMAX as our partners, consumers are going and seeking it, they're making an appointment to watch it, and they expect everything on that channel to be high-quality 3D entertainment.
Okay, another big driver for all content owners is the online and the TV everywhere world.
Yeah.
Are you working with pay TV partners to make your content available as part of their TV everywhere packages?
Certainly discussing in a lot of markets, and certainly staying abreast of the standards and how they develop. The United States, probably being the lightning rod for that with Comcast and Time Warner's efforts. We've participated with them, trials, etc., sat on the standards boards, developing the process around how it works. Look, at Discovery, we're a pay TV company, right? That's how we make our revenue, both from an ad sales point of view and from an affiliate point of view. Clearly, a large segment of our business is an affiliate-driven business, and we feel that we need to do what we can to protect that pay model and make sure that consumers realize, in a positive way, that look, you need to pay for this. You need a subscription. It costs us hundreds of millions of dollars to make the content that we make. Consumers need to realize that that comes with an obligation on their part of a license fee. That license fee can come in many different forms. It can come in the form of, in the UK, where we have a straight license fee to the consumer for the BBC. A lot of controversy, conversation about that going on now. But fundamentally, there's an obligation to pay for content, either through advertising or through affiliate revenue, partner revenue. Our model has both. So we need to protect that, and if an affiliate has an opportunity, distributor has an opportunity, clearly, we're going to work with that affiliate to make sure that that model is protected.
Okay, and is this about hanging on to customers, keeping them happy, or can you actually get them to pay more money to get it on different screens?
I think it's a combination of both. I think if you're just talking about a multi-screen experience, I think it's sort of where the world is going, and as a content creator who wants to be relevant to the consumer in a marketplace, if consumers are looking to experience content on a portable device, you need to be there. It's a little bit like, would you broadcast only in mono these days because it's cheaper? No, you need to broadcast in stereo. You need to broadcast in multi-channel surround sound for the appropriate content, because that's what consumers expect and demand in the marketplace. So absolutely, there's a relevancy factor that you need to be out there. But also, I think that from an advertiser point of view, to be able to move an advertiser through a multi-platform experience is valuable to advertisers, and we see it through our internal campaign development teams, both in Silver Spring, where our corporate headquarters is, in the US and around the world, that advertisers have a hunger to work with us, to give us, or help us give them, an experience that has that same level of relevancy for them as a product, moving through multiple different platforms. So it's something that, I think has characteristics of both sort of protecting your proposition as well as using as an opportunity. Are we going to go out and double our revenue model on this stuff? Absolutely not. That's not what it's about. But it is about being innovative, which the company has prided itself on, since its founding 25 years ago to today, and will continue to lead in those innovative spaces.
Okay, well that's a great place to leave it. So thank you very much for your time, John.
You're welcome, Dave.
Good speaking to you.
Yep.